Good morning, Rab. Rabbi Isai, you watch the shir, you enjoy the shir, you understand the shir. You don't realize how many hours go on behind the scenes to make this all happen. From the beautiful art to the editing, many hours so that you could have a clear sugya.
The whole idea of bringing art into MDY was to enhance the shir, starting up from Yomi, introducing characters into the sugyas, visuals. Over time, the art developed and we started incorporating more art into charts, and we actually were able to add animation into the charts, which made a big difference.
The way it works is, I go through the sugya a few times and I see where it's necessary to put in a nice chart. I text Yoshi, leave him a voice note. I say, listen, we need a good chart for this thing.
Sometimes he calls me in the middle of the Seder to tell me, okay, I can't really talk now, but I just don't want to forget this idea. And I start working on it, then I throw the idea back at him, I add something.
It's all day long. Messages back and forth. We add a little thing this way, he adds this way. I can even show it to the Koil guys and they add a little bit. And he takes from there and he just works his magic. It's unbelievable.
Creating the AI is a more complex task than meets the eye. Obviously, it helps speed things up and it adds a lot to the quality. It usually will take like a number of attempts to develop a picture. At times, we'll actually need a composite number of scenes together into one image to get the desired result.
We have a guy in the Koil by the name of Rebbe Yokim Aronoff, and he looks ahead and he comes up with ideas for the 3D, puts it on a chat. Yoshi goes over it, Zohar goes over it. Once in a while, I stick in my 2 cents in that as well.
The biggest chiddush, and I've spoken to other animators and other people in the 3D space, and they all say the same thing, like a week, 2 weeks for an animation. You're crazy. What? One a day, you're out of your mind? That it's not doable. And in fact, our team, they work crazy hours. They're working from literally morning till night. Sometimes the high-res render comes in at 3 a.m.
It's a full day process, and Baruch Hashem, at the end of the day, we have unbelievable art, and it really enhances the sugya and gives a geschmack to learning.
When you watch the shir on YouTube or on Zoom or on any other platform, you're probably unaware of how much goes behind the scenes. We need to come early to make sure everything is set up. And that means first going to Reb Eli's computer, making sure that the slides are updated, his mic works, and everything on that side of the Beis Medrash works. And then we go up to the booth, and then we have a lot of other things to do. Running the shir, the live shir, is not set it and forget it. There's a lot of tech behind this. And when we use so much technology, it could be a lot of issues. You have to be focused, you have to know what you're doing. It's sort of, you have to be in Reb Eli's mind and knowing what he's going to say, because you have a split second to focus that camera on that guy and making sure that the next slide is up. And that's besides making sure behind the scenes that everything is working.
The process of editing the shir from the moment
Have a wonderful day.
until it's actually uploaded to all the platforms is a long process. If we go frame by frame, minute by minute, make sure everything looks good, make sure the angles are good. If someone says something in the middle of the shir from the crowd and you can't hear him, to make the sound a bit louder and clearer. It could take roughly an average 3.5 to 4 hours. We upload to several different platforms in several different formats. And that's all part of the editor's job in order that you, the learner, gets the shir in the best experience possible.
A lot of people don't realize it's really a full-time job. From morning to night, and sometimes beyond. It's into the early hours of the morning. There's a lot of effort that entails just getting one shir out there. Ask any creative professional, creating creative content daily is almost unheard of. So what Reb Eli, MDY, and the team are doing is unsurpassed. It's a big feat, and we're all very emotionally involved in the process. We're not just doing a 9-to-5 job, and we really feel for the cause. It's something that's very dear. Something very special.